Hi, I'm Lauren and this is Hollywood Party. Today I'm going to talk to you about a series of books called The Garden of Allah. I read these books mostly on a Kindle or on my phone. The first book in this series was The Garden on Sunset. It was written in 2011. Martin Turnbull is the author, and you can get the first two books in the series on ebook for free on martinturnbull.com. He self-publishes them, and that doesn't mean that it's bad at all just because he self-publishes. Just means that publishers are stupid and they don't pick up on every good book. The first three books in the series he actually sold to, I think, the guy who did Slumdog Millionaire, and they're going to make it into a miniseries. So they're pretty good. That said, it starts off in the 1920s. There's three main characters. There's Marcus Adler, who is the first person you meet. He's coming to Hollywood from back east. He's coming to the Garden of Allah, which is Allah Nazimova. Oh, I'm not good at my Russian, but just say Allah. She's going to her house. He met her. She was a movie star in the silent era, and she was also really big on stage, but she was a silent film star. He met her when he was younger, and he's going to visit her because when he met her, she's like, if you're ever out in Hollywood, look me up. Well, guess what? Today's that day. So he's going there to find her and then figure out what he's going to do. The second character you meet is Catherine Massey, or Macy. I think it's Massey. She's awesome. She is from LA, she's from Hollywood. Her mom wanted her to be a movie star, and she did not want that. She wants to be a writer. So you kind of start off with her struggling with that. And the third main character is Gwendolyn Brick. She's from the South, and she's like this cute little blonde thing, and she wants to be a movie star. So they all meet at the Garden of Allah and become friends, and kind of get into shenanigans together in the 1920s. So it goes from right before talkies to talkies, and then it ends in the 30s. Because the next book is about Gone with the Wind, and that's 1938-39. So it spans a few years, and it doesn't feel like it takes forever. It's really a really fun book. I would liken this series to, like, I don't want to say Harry Potter because it's not fantasy, but any good series that you read when maybe you were a kid and you're just like, oh my god, I love these characters, I want to hang out with them, I want to see what happens to them. Like, you become so comfortable with them and really like them. Like, when I read this book a while ago and I really liked it, and then I reread it recently to film this, and I was like, damn, I would like to hang out with all three of these people. Catherine probably the most, because she wants to be a writer, so do I, and she's cool as shit. Like, she kind of reminds me of, kind of like Rosalind Russell-y, and I love Rosalind Russell, so, as you can see. So I really like her probably the best, but they all have different things about them that you like. Or maybe you're friends with someone like that, and that's why you like them. Martin Turnbull did such a great job researching. He does a really good Facebook page, and he posts like every day like old pictures of old Hollywood, things that he wrote about, like Bullock's department store downtown. He talks about that a lot, and it's still there. One of the really rare things in LA that was like beautiful then, it's still beautiful now, and somehow survived getting demolished. I think it's a law school now. I don't know which law school. Southwestern? I don't know. So it's a law school now, but it's beautiful. You can do tours every once in a while. It's like super rare. So he talks about that. The Garden of Allah is no longer here anymore. It was demolished, sadly. It was on Sunset Boulevard, kind of near the Marmont, but not really. I don't know. That's probably the closest thing that anybody nowadays could liken it to. They're just no, actually, they're building a huge apartment complex on top of where it was, and it's like this ugly, god-awful apartment complex that everyone's super pissed about. So that's where it used to be. I know Walt Disney World has a replica of it MGM Studios. I don't know if it's still there, but I know it was. You can look on YouTube. I'll try and find it on YouTube, and I'll link it down below, of what it looked like, because they have like a almost life-size scale of what it was like. So it was a real place. It was Alla's house. Then she sold it or turned it into a hotel because she needed some money because she wasn't a star anymore. And it was kind of like this artsy colony. Everybody was there. People had affairs there. People went there to party. People went there just to like see who's there. Like, it was a super cool place. I knew a little bit about it before I started reading these books, and you kind of just really wish you could hang out with it, with anybody there, or go there and hang out, or freaking live there. I think he's doing... He's released 6 books. I know he's going to release a 7th one soon, this summer, I think. So I'm going to try and catch up and do a lot of videos about each book, because they're so good, and really, it's an easy, fun series to like get into and just want to keep reading, and you can read it pretty quick because there's nothing boring about it. It's awesome. So anyways, I give it like 5 out of 5 stars. Don't think it's Pulitzer Prize winner. Don't think that, but it's like I said, it's like a series from when you were a kid. Like, I loved Anne of Green Gables, and you just wanted to keep reading and reading and reading. It's like that. So if you haven't read a really good series that there's a lot of books in a while, pick this up, and it's so worth it. Plus, it's freaking free, dude. Like, come on. That's awesome. So I'll link the link to get the books for free below. I will link to his Facebook below, so you can check out all the cool photos he does every day, and I'll try and find that video of the Walt Disney World thing below. So anyways, A+ book. See you next time. Bye.